Get into it. Coach Colin here. Man, I'm about to show you. First off, I said this in the last Jack Black video that I made when he was doing his whole song and dance for Joe Biden. But I'm saying it now again. He's been terrible from day one, movie one, and you should all be ashamed that you were fans of his before he did the Biden stuff. He's never been funny. He's never had a funny line, never had a funny movie, nothing. That's just me though. Some people love him. I don't know why. But I'm going to be showing you Jack Black and a whole bunch of other unhinged leftists who are showing truly how disgusting they are. Remember, this is the tolerant left that I'm showing you right now. Here's Jack Black at his latest concert. I guess he does concerts. Gross. And this is what he had to say about Trump. Check this out.
Don't miss Trump next time. Thank you. Happy birthday.
So I guess it was his partner in crime there. It was his birthday, making a wish on the candles. Don't miss Trump next time. Crowd goes wild. Just gross stuff like this, man. There's so many of these. And again, Jack Black is terrible. Here's another deranged leftist upset that a human being didn't get shot.
I just found out about this shit. It just happened. I haven't even had a second to process. You're telling me somebody finally had the balls to bring a pew-pew and he missed! We were a second away! We were a centimeter away from half of the problem being gone, and you missed! There was a white man attached to that trigger. I know it! We were a centimeter away!
Did she said there was a white man attached to that trigger? Are you saying black people shoot better because we're so well versed in guns? Hey, that's racist. Not only are you wishing for someone to be dead, but you're also wildly racist. That sums up the left, folks. That really does sum up leftists, these more deranged leftists. There's a lot of people on the left that are just good people, right? But these people who have this mindset where it's okay to wish death on somebody, and then on top of that, because you're mad about Trump, and a lot of people have this mindset, all empathy, sympathy go out the window. Rational thinking, it all goes out the window in regards to Trump. So she even says there was a white man attached to this trigger. She has no problem letting you know that she knows for a fact that if a black person had this rifle, that they would have finished the job. This is crazy. And there is way too many of these. This one is just sad. This is a grown man. This is a grown man putting his phone four inches away from his face and crying because he realizes Trump is getting reelected for sure. To force tears as a grown man because Trump, the virtue signaling is off the charts. It's just incredible. Acting like he's or maybe he's really crying. Maybe he's really upset. I don't know. There's a lot of derangement that pops up when it comes to Trump. This is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, and then there's this one. Oh, this one's just gross. This, they, them. I assume because, lipstick, 5 o'clock shadow, weird short hair. Obviously, let's not even get into it. Let's just listen.
Okay, so none of us are dumb enough to actually believe the Trump shooting today was anything but a setup. I laughed so hard when I heard the news, mostly because the only thought that could come to mind is, what kind of hack job would fuck up an assassination unless they were paid to miss on purpose. Because they were most likely paid to miss on purpose. I really wish they had finished the job. Done the world a huge favor.
I just want everybody to know who thinks that this is orchestrated, this is you. Just so you know, you're watching this right here is you. You have this amount of confidence. You're on par with what this, they, them, whatever this is, you're on par with them. This is right here the confidence that you have. Look in the eyes. That's the confidence that you're rolling with. Okay? You got some trust me bro logic going on there. Let's move on to this. Oh, of course. They always have neck tattoos.
I think we forgot to mention when we were asking for, someone to bring back assassinating presidents like they used to, we forgot to mention that they have to have good aim. Remember, genies are tricky that way.
Like they assassinating presidents like they used to. Like that's a good thing. Like that's a thing that they were looking for. Hey, you remember back in the day? You remember back in the day when the deep state would solve all my problems? I just wanted to go back to that. Of course. Same people, just so you know, all these people were all, now they're like conspiracy theorists. They want people, one of them, they get that they, them. That's like a conspiracy. All of a sudden there's conspiracies going on. That same they, them was probably like safe and effective, of course. What are you talking about? Safe and effective. I got 3. What are you talking about? I have to go to sleep. I'm tired. I don't know why. Anyway, here's another one. Just in a mirror, just saying, just thinking about how the shooter missed his shot at Trump despite firing 8 rounds made me think all the times it could have been something. But the timing wasn't right. Let's give it another shot. And that's really what sums it up. Let's give it another shot. These people are deranged. You know how deranged you have to be? I have to say, I would not, I repeat, this is Adam Schiff saying one thing and displaying another 100%. I would not be happy if Joe Biden, if anything happened to him, if something happened to Kamala, AOC, anybody, I would not be happy about it. I'd be like, this is crazy. This is insane. Because it's showing that either some background entity or someone on the other side decided that this is how you handle people you disagree with. And this is not how you handle people you disagree with. And if there is some background entity deciding that this person's unacceptable, they have to go, we're in a whole different world of trouble. And, based on all of my research and the things I've done, that's what I think it is. I think there's a background entity. I can't say who because I don't know who, obviously. But, same people, JFK, same people, Richard Nixon, same people that attempted Ronald Reagan. I think it's all the same people. I think there are no lone gunmen. Adam Schiff saying, horrified by this apparent assassination attempt. There's no place for political violence in our democracy. Absolutely none. Grateful for the swift response by law enforcement and the Secret Service. The way that they ignored the people warning them about the gunmen was absolutely superb. He didn't say that at the end, but I'm just assuming because they kind of dropped the ball. But I did a video on that already. Let's just listen to what he has to say after. Well, this is what he said before, and now he's saying, oh, there's no place for any kind of violence. But when you talk like this, what do you think people might get inspired to do?
He chose not to believe them. He chose to believe Rudy Giuliani. That makes him dangerous to us, to our country. And you can't trust this president do what's right for this country. You can trust he will do what's right for Donald Trump. He'll do it now. He's done it before. He'll do it for the next several months. He'll do it in the election if he's allowed to. This is why If you find him guilty, you must find that he should be removed. And
How about that? He's dangerous to the democracy. The same talking points that they've all had. And I'm telling you, it doesn't stop with these deranged people. This guy apparently got fired. He was a PA outreach manager. Suspended indefinitely for his deranged tweets. Lackawanna, they just announced that he's suspended indefinitely because of what he said about Donald Trump. And then we move over here. We can see what he actually said. Absolutely ridiculous. Thank you to the heroes of Secret Service who threw themselves into what appeared to be a hail of bullets. And then this gentleman decided to say, it's a shame the guy missed. What's wrong with people? Actually, what is wrong with everybody? And right away, they took swift action. They're like, yeah, we're going to get rid of this guy. So that guy's gone. Like, cost yourself your job? Here's another guy, firefighter. Literally, you can see it at the top there. He says, too bad it didn't hit him square. Right away, company that he works for. Oh, somebody reported my post. Oh, this is, I didn't even realize this. This is him laughing about it. This is him laughing about it. Somebody reported my post. Aw. And then in the next thing, boom. He announces this is crazy because this guy literally is condoning somebody getting shot, right? Assassinated, right? The attempt. He's laughing about it. And now he's making this post talking about his resignation. He can't do this. This is beyond what should ever be happening. He's been threatened. His family's been threatened. His friends have been threatened. He's never felt less safe in his life. This is all far past that what should be ever condoned. It's one thing to ruin my life. I accept that. But to put other people in danger around me, to shut them down. And he's 100% right. But does he not realize that's exactly what President Trump was going through when someone tried to shoot him? It's the exact same thing. President Trump was like, oh, I'm just running for president, you know? They say that the elections are fair and equal. Fine. Well, I'm running again. And I just want to be at a rally. I'm just trying to campaign. They've had me stuck in New York on these trumped up charges, but now I get to travel the country. Somebody shoots at him. That's not fair, right? Family feels threatened. Family doesn't know if they're in danger or not. Wife doesn't know. Kids don't know. Associates that are around them don't know. Assistants don't know. Everything's up in the air. Anything could happen to anybody. And this guy's celebrating that. And now all of a sudden he's getting it. And he's like, I can't believe this is happening. It's so like, and I don't condone what's happening to the guy's family, but man, what are you doing? What are people doing? They're just willing to throw away their jobs in order to say a mean thing about Trump. Look, even this guy breaking. Donald Trump was whisked away. There was an assassination attempt. And this guy down here, he decides to say, too bad they missed. It's like there, and this is just what I'm showing you. There's dozens of these posts of people just exposing themselves and getting fired. This is wild. This is a new strain of TDS that we're seeing right now. A whole new strain where you're like, I know if I type this, the company I work for might fire me, but I have to type it. I have to. It's like a virus. It's like taking over their bodies. They're like, I have to say this. I have to. It's not enough. It's this new strain. It's not enough that you just have the hate inside your body. You're like, I have to get the hate out. It's going to destroy my family and my life, but I have to get it out. Absolutely ridiculous. Again, I would not support something like this happening to anybody else politically. Other side, independent, anything. And in fact, Trump actually feels the exact same way. I should have found this before, but Trump actually feels the exact same way. And he made very clear that the next thing that he wants done, because this has taken place, is for RFK Jr. to have Secret Service protection. He said this is obviously the right thing to do. You can't not do this. You need to do this for RFK Jr. I should find the tweet. I've been doing so much research, I've lost everything. But the first thing he came out and said, not that, oh, I need to beef up, not to blame anybody, not to say this or that. The first thing Trump comes out and says is that He's doing well, everything like that. Thank you for the well wishes. But the next order of business for him is we have to make sure that RFK Jr., Trump, RFK Jr., Secret Service, Truth Social. The first thing he says, Trump, RFK Jr. Whoa, what's this site? Trying to verify I'm a human? How'd you even verify it? It's ridiculous. It said verifying you're a human. Well, what did you just do? Would you just scan my face? RFK Jr. should get Secret Service protection. That was the first thing that he came out and said. It said Monday, it was imperative for Secret Service protection to protect long shot independent presidential candidate RFK Jr. Trump said, given the history of the Kennedy family, it's obviously the right thing to do. That's what he said in the Truth Social post. 100%, man. 100%. Meanwhile, we have people who are saying that they wish that the shooter actually got him. It's just incredible. And then we have Joe Biden saying he's not sure if this was an assassination attempt. Yeah. Can't fault Joe Biden for that. He's not sure of a lot of things right now. Got to be honest. But yeah, man, I just wanted to show you guys that there's a lot of people tweaking, Jack Black tweaking, people on social media just tweaking, and it's all because they know the 47 is coming. Donald J. Trump, number 47, people, he's coming. Should look up the meaning of that number, 47. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, helps tremendously. Other than that, I'm out.